2020-838, the court on June 8th entered an order of commitment after a determination that the defendant was not competent to proceed at that time. We scheduled this matter for a status conference looking at the 90-day time frame as contemplated in the statute under Idaho Code 18212, and today received some additional information regarding the competency issues. I'll just note for the record that appearing on behalf of the state is Rob Wood, Lindsay Blake, and Rachel Smith. Appearing for Ms. Vallow as Mark Means and Jim Archibald. We are live streaming this hearing on the court's YouTube channel. Matters being reported by our court reporter as well. So prior to commencement of the hearing, we discussed the status of. We'll note that I received from the Department of Health and Welfare just today 2 letters from a treating physician, Dr. Kuntz. Those letters have some detail, but in the court's estimation would not rise to the level of being a progress report as required under Idaho Code 18212-2. I would note that the request of that correspondence is for an extension of commitment. So before the court's comfortable to enter an actual order extending commitment, I think the parties all agree we need to see an actual progress report in hand before we go forward with an order extending commitment in this case. Mr. Wood, can you hear me?
You froze up, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay. What was I? Where did it leave us off when you last heard?
Well, it froze for a minute, and then I just heard you say something about needing a progress report.
Okay. Yeah, the letters don't. I wouldn't consider them a progress report. I think we need a progress report before an order extending the commitment would be entered. So I was just asking, does the state agree that before extension of a commitment, we would need to see the progress report to satisfy the statute?
Yes, the state does agree.
All right, Mr. Means, Mr. Archibald, do you also wish to have a progress report in hand before the determination on a extension of the commitment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I don't think we could test the idea of continued commitment, but a progress report I think would assist with the matter of all parties.
Okay. All right. Well, the court then, in consideration of the information I do have in the commitment, be temporarily extended at this point by oral finding on the record in today's hearing, pending further proceedings to receive a progress report from the Department of Health and Welfare. Prior to this hearing, we all checked calendars, and the next available date this matter could be heard would be on Wednesday, September 8th at 1:30. So my intent would be to get a progress report, hopefully before that date, for everyone to review, and then continue the status conference in order that the commitment continue until at least that time. So let me just confirm with the state. Is the state available for a further status conference on September 8th at 1:30?
We are, Your Honor, and I also wonder if we ought to just quickly inquire if the court reporter has heard everything or if they missed anything.
I heard everything except for when the judge froze up.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Mr. Means, Mr. Archibald, available at 1:30 on the 8th for a status conference?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well. So the court will order that the commitment under 18212 be extended temporarily until that time. I'll follow up with Department of Health and Welfare, and if council thinks it's helpful for you to do the same to get a progress report submitted prior to the hearing, we'll do that, and we'll hold further proceedings then on that time. All right, I think that concludes the issue we need to cover for this case for this afternoon. Anything else on on the case 1624 this afternoon, Mr. Wood?
Not from the state.
All right, thank you. Anything else, Mr. Means or Mr. Archibald?
No, Your Honor.
No, thank you.
All right, thanks for your attendance, everyone. We'll go ahead and log off, and then I'll talk to council post-hearing.